There's a moment that happens in almost every cat owner's home, and almost no one understands what it means. Your cat moves toward you, not rushing, not bouncing over like a dog would, just walking. Each step quiet and considered, like they've thought this through. Your chest warms. You feel it, that little flutter of hope, and without even thinking, your hand reaches out to meet them, and they're gone, just like that. Back across the room, sitting with their back half turned, licking a paw like the whole thing never happened. You feel it, don't you? That tiny sting, that quiet, embarrassing mix of confusion and hurt. You love this animal more than you can explain sometimes, and yet somehow, the closer you try to get, the further away they seem. Here's the truth, and it changes everything once you hear it. Your cat isn't pulling away from you. They're responding to something you don't even know you're doing. There's a whole conversation happening every single time you're in the same room together, and for most of your relationship, you've been accidentally saying the wrong thing. Let's start from the beginning, from what's really going on inside them. Your cat is not a small dog, not even close. Every reflex inside their body is wired for survival. They are prey animals and predators all at once, which means their nervous system never fully powers down. Even stretched across your couch, even purring in a sunbeam, some part of them is always reading the room, always calculating. So when you walk toward them, what do they see? A creature several times their size. Hands that are larger than their head. A shadow that stretches over them when you lean down. And that reach, even when it's loving, even when your voice is soft, that downward reach from above is the exact motion their instincts recognize as danger. Their body doesn't stop to debate it, it just moves. Across the room, out of reach, before your brain even registered what happened. They're not rejecting your love, they're surviving a reflex older than you and your entire family tree combined. And this is where most people make the decision that quietly breaks the relationship. They call their cat cold, distant. They say things like she's just not that affectionate or he never really bonded with me. And they stop trying, not in the healthy way, but in the giving up way. They stop seeing the signals. But here's what I want you to do. Just once, try something completely counterintuitive. Sit down on the floor. Not the couch, the floor. Get yourself all the way down to their level, and then do nothing. No calling their name in that hopeful little voice. No hand stretched toward them. No trying. Just sit there. Breathe. Be the least interesting and least threatening thing in that room. It will feel uncomfortable, you'll feel ignored, you might feel a little silly, but your cat will notice immediately. They notice everything. And what they're clocking right now is something they don't experience very often, a human who wants absolutely nothing from them. No expectation, no agenda, just a calm, still presence taking up space without any pressure attached to it. Something starts to happen inside them when they feel that something unwinds. First, you'll catch a glance, a long look from across the room, maybe a slow, theatrical stretch, because cats love performing indifference while being completely riveted. And then a few steps toward you. Then they stop, sit. Pretend they were heading somewhere else entirely. Don't react, don't lean in, don't make it a moment, because you're passing the test you failed last time. When they finally come close enough, and they will, because a cat's curiosity will always outlast their caution in a safe space, do this one small thing. Extend a single finger toward them. Not waving it, not pushing it into their face. Just hold it out, steady and still, maybe an inch from their nose, like you're offering something and you don't care either way if they take it. They might sniff and leave. That's still a win. That's trust building in real time. But if they press the side of their face into your hand, if that soft warm cheek drags slowly along your finger, stop everything and feel what just happened. because that wasn't just affection. In their language, that was a statement, a declaration. They carry scent glands in their cheeks, and they just chose to mark you. In the deepest way they know, your cat just said, "You are mine." That is not small. That is everything. Now the signals are going to get quieter, more subtle. You have to learn to watch for them. The slow blink. You'll catch your cat watching you from across the room, just watching, and then their eyes will begin to close. Slowly, not all at once, drifting shut like they're melting into the moment. Here's why that matters so much. A cat who closes their eyes is a cat who is choosing vulnerability. Every animal that has ever been hunted understands at some level what it means to lose sight of the room, even for a second, and your cat just did it while looking directly at you. That's not tiredness. That is an exhale of safety. They are telling you without words, without any dramatics, "I am not afraid here. I am not afraid of you. You can answer back." Soften your gaze and let your eyes close slowly toward them. Don't stare soft and easy. Watch what happens in their body when you speak their language back. And then the belly. Oh, the belly. One day your cat will roll over right in front of you, pause in the air, that round soft stomach completely on display, and look at you in a way that seems like an obvious invitation. Every human hand on the planet moves toward it automatically, and almost every cat immediately regrets that decision. Because showing you the belly isn't an invitation to touch, it's something far more profound than that. That belly, soft, unprotected, completely exposed, is the most vulnerable part of their body. Showing it to you means they're not afraid of what you'll do with that information. They've decided you can be trusted with the sight of their weakness. It's not "pet me here." It's "I feel safe enough to be open in front of you." The moment you grab for it, you've told them, without meaning to, that their trust was given too soon. But when you see it and just let it be. When you don't reach, don't grab. Don't make it about what you want in that moment. Something settles in them, deeper than before. And over time, without you planning it, without you working at it, the whole dynamic shifts. You'll start to notice they follow you, not obviously, not in the way that demands acknowledgement. But you get up to make tea, and a few minutes later, there's a cat in the doorway watching with mild interest. You sit at your desk, and something warm appears near your ankle, not in your lap making demands, just near, just there, choosing to be in whatever room you're in without needing anything from you. One night, they'll drop a toy at your feet, or less glamorously, something they found outside that they were very proud of. And even if your first reaction is horrified, understand what that action means. They thought of you when you weren't there. They made a choice on your behalf. You graduated from the person who fills the bowl to the person I think about. That's not a small thing either. And then there's the night. This is the part that gets me, honestly, every single time I think about it. The house is dark. You've been asleep for an hour. Your cat finds their spot, the curve behind your knees, the edge of the mattress, the pillow just above your head, and they settle in. Light sleepers always, one ear tilting at the smallest sounds. One part of them always listening. In the wild, nighttime is when every soft and living thing is at its most hunted. Every instinct inside your cat, coded over thousands of years of survival, says, hide, stay alert, trust nothing in the dark, and instead they are next to you. Not because you asked. Not because you've earned it with effort or tricks or training. Because at some point, in whatever quiet way a cat experiences the world, you became the thing they want to be close to when everything feels most uncertain. They're not just sleeping beside you, they are choosing you as the safest place they know. You didn't get there by doing more, you got there by asking for less, by returning their slow blinks, by sitting on the floor and being patient and boring and completely present, by leaving the belly alone, by letting them come to you in their own time, on their own terms, with no pressure to hurry up and love you the way you needed to be loved. Your cat doesn't love the way humans do. Humans love loudly. We reach, we grab, we need it confirmed over and over. Your cat loves the way still water moves, quietly, surely, without making a sound. All they ever needed was for you to stop making waves long enough to feel how deep it already ran.